What is the most likely cause? Anaplastic carcinoma, follicular adenoma, follicular carcinoma, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, papillary carcinoma. A 27-year-old woman presented with right-sided thyroid swelling with associated cervical lymphadenopathy. What is the most likely cause?
Young patient presenting with unilateral thyroid swelling with associated cervical lymphadenopathy should raise the suspicion of underlying thyroid malignancy. So now let's have a quick glance or overview on the different types of thyroid cancer and their demographic percentage. Papillary thyroid carcinoma is the most common thyroid malignancy, occurring in around 70% cases, most commonly encountered in young female patients and associated with excellent prognosis. Follicular thyroid carcinoma is the second most common thyroid malignancy, occurring in around 20% cases. Medullary thyroid carcinoma is the third common, related to cancer of parafollicular cell, also known as C cells, which secrete calcitonin and part of MEN type 2. Anaplastic thyroid carcinoma is the most aggressive one, not responsive to treatment and can cause the pressure symptoms. So A for anaplastic, A for aggressive. And the rare variant, thyroid lymphoma, is often associated with Hashimoto's thyroiditis. To remember the descending order, we will use the mnemonic PF-MAL, Plasmodium falciparum malaria. So Plasmodium, P for papillary, falciparum, F for follicular, malaria, MAL, M for medullary, A for anaplastic, L for lymphoma. 70, 20, 5, 1 and the rare variant. Anaplastic carcinoma is very aggressive, typically seen in older adults, usually over 60 years old, presenting with rapidly enlarging neck mass, often causing the pressure symptoms such as difficulty swallowing, hoarseness of voice, and local invasion of surrounding structures. Anaplastic carcinoma can present with lymph node involvement, but usually alongside more severe systemic symptoms. So anaplastic carcinoma is unlikely in a young patient and usually presents with more aggressive clinical orientation. Follicular adenoma is the benign tumor of the thyroid gland, usually presenting as a solitary, well-circumscribed thyroid nodule and is not typically associated with cervical lymph node involvement. Given the presence of cervical lymphadenopathy, follicular adenoma is less likely. Follicular carcinoma is malignant, known for hematogenous spread, commonly to the lungs and bones. Follicular carcinoma often presents as a solitary thyroid nodule. It can metastasize to the lymph nodes, but this is less frequently seen compared to papillary carcinoma. Lymph node involvement is less common in follicular carcinoma than in papillary carcinoma. Due to the pattern of metastasis being more hematogenous than lymphatic, the prominent cervical lymphadenopathy in this scenario makes the follicular carcinoma less likely. Hashimoto's thyroiditis is an autoimmune disorder leading to hypothyroidism, often with a goiter and lymphocytic infiltration. Typical presentation would be diffuse thyroid enlargement, often associated with anti-thyroid antibodies. Cervical lymphadenopathy can occur due to immune response, but is less likely to present as a solitary nodule. Given the presentation of a solitary thyroid nodule with significant cervical lymphadenopathy is highly suggestive of malignancy, and absence of diffuse thyroid enlargement or goiter makes the Hashimoto's thyroiditis less likely. Papillary carcinoma is the most common type of thyroid cancer, accounting for about 70 to 80% of all thyroid malignancies, particularly occurring in young female patients. Typical presentation is a painless firm thyroid nodule and frequently associated with cervical lymphadenopathy due to lymphatic spread. Lymph node involvement is very frequent as papillary carcinoma tends to spread to the regional lymph nodes early in its course. Given the age of the patient, the presentation of a thyroid nodule, and the presence of cervical lymphadenopathy, papillary carcinoma is the most likely diagnosis. Malignancy must be considered in any patient with thyroid swelling and associated cervical lymphadenopathy. Papillary thyroid carcinoma is the most common thyroid malignancy, and therefore, in absence of any further patient history or information in the question, papillary thyroid carcinoma is the correct answer. So young female patient plus solitary thyroid nodule plus cervical lymphadenopathy, the most likely diagnosis is the papillary thyroid carcinoma.